Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Nnamdi Kanu's US lawyer filed a new request with the British government regarding the continued detention of IPOB's leader. Nnamdi Kanu's US lawyer filed a new request with the British government regarding the continued detention of IPOB's leader. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Bruce Fein, the international counsel and spokesperson for Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, has urged the British government to expedite Kanu's release. In a letter to British High Commissioner to Nigeria Katrina Lange, Fein stated that the United Nations Working Group's decision is legally binding on the Nigerian government. Remember that the UN group declared Nnamdi Kanu's arrest an extraordinary rendition to be illegal and an infringement on his international human rights. The United Nations Commission on Human Rights, UNCHR Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, also called for the IPOB leader's immediate release and compensation from the Nigerian and Kenyan government, while maintaining that Kanu is a British citizen. Fein requested that the British High Commissioner request that the Muhammadu Buhari-led government comply with the UN group's declaration calling for Kanu's immediate unconditional release and reparation. On July 20, 2022, the United Nations Human Rights Council Working Group on Arbitrary Detention issued a unanimous opinion addressing United Kingdom citizen Nnamdi Kanu's kidnapping, torture, extraordinary rendition, and protracted detention without trial by Nigeria acting in collusion with Kenya, according to the letter. Among other things, the working group opinion urged Nigeria to take immediate action to ensure Mr. Kanu's immediate unconditional release. 107th paragraph. The opinion detailed Nigeria and Kenya's serial violations of Mr. Kanu's human rights, the deprivation of liberty, in violation of Articles 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and Articles 2, 9, 13, 14, 16, 19, and 26 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, 105th paragraph. The working group was prompted to refer Nnamdi Kanu's case to the Special Rapporteur on Torture and Other Cruel, Inhuman, or Degrading Treatment or Punishment due to Nigeria and Kenya's villainous mistreatment of him. 109th paragraph. More than a month has passed since the clear working group opinion. Nigeria had scorned the opinion as nothing more than a scrap of paper, just as Belgium's neutrality was scorned by Germany in World War One, prompting Britain to respond with war. Once upon a time, the United Kingdom fiercely defended its citizens against foreign nations' lawlessness. It fought the War of Jenkins' Ear with Spain in 1739 over the amputation of a British captain's ear by Spanish coast guards in the West Indies. Nnamdi Kanu was born in the United Kingdom as confirmed and held by the United Nations Working Group. He has suffered from far more than Captain Jenkins at the hands of Nigeria and Kenya. Nonetheless, you have done nothing to ensure Mr. Kanu's immediate and unconditional release. As required by international law, you have indeed sat like Nero, fiddling while Rome burned. You are unable to claim ignorance. You have a copy of the Crystal Clear Working Group opinion in front of you. You are bringing shame on the United Kingdom and the cause of human rights. Consider the incredible contrast. The US is doing everything it can to get a US basketball player released from Russia after she pled guilty to a drug violation. It has proposed exchanging Brittany Griner's freedom for the release of notorious imprisoned arms trafficker Victor Bout. Unlike Mr. Griner, Nnamdi Kanu is not guilty. He has never been convicted of anything. He is, in fact, a victim of multiple crimes committed by Nigerian and Kenyan authorities. Nonetheless, you and your superiors continue to allow Mr. Kanu to languish in a Nigerian dungeon in flagrant violation of international law. So, my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section